Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a review of a Christopher Ward Trident. It's a Trident Pro 600 with the ceramic red bezel. So as you can see in front of us here, we have the actual box, and that's got a ribbon over it. And I bought this on the secondhand market. So of course this is a box itself. It has a magnetic lid that kind of closes it in. You see it says Chris Ward. You've got your nice little letter from the Chris Ward group saying blah 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 blah, and yeah, thank you for shopping for us. And then a nice little clean cloth there to wipe it down. Some more information about the C60 Trident Pro 600. Some pictures in there, your specifications for the actual watch itself. I've got an extra link in here because I actually did buy it used, and I had already resized it. So take this whole piece off. Let's get this out of here, and then we'll get the actual box out of here and make room for, sorry about that, make room for the actual unboxing of it. All right, so here is the actual box that the watch is in, and as you can see, it's just a nice foam box. The pillow is also a foam. Got the clasp release there. Empty, nothing else in here. Okay, put that out of the way. We're gonna get a mess here. All right, so first off, I'm gonna start with saying just how beautiful that dial is, and the actual bezel. This thing is amazing. It's beautiful, and of course it's so shiny, just beautiful color to it. This of course, this is ceramic bezel on it. It's beautiful. It does have the sapphire crystal, another beautiful thing about it. What can I say? It has a Soletta SW200 movement, and so it is a Swiss made. It is actually rated for 600 meters. The dial does have the waves on it, if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it in the video there. Let's see if I can get a better view of it. But yeah, it is beautiful. It resembles a little bit like the Omegas, only not quite as wavy. It does have that beautiful ceramic bezel on there with the pip at the very end there at the 12 o'clock. Let me move this around, and then I'll get it to actually wind. Okay, so it does have a hacking movement on it, which is nice. So it does stop when you pull it all the way out. Then of course you got, it is really nice with the actual hands just moving really easily with that crown. It does have, of course, the date window there at the 3 o'clock, and it, unfortunately, it's not black. I was hoping that the date wheel would actually be black just to kind of match with the dial, but that's not going to happen. Anyway, the hour stick markers are beautiful. They're just so crisp. They've got a nice, beautiful Lumibright on there, and you can see there's beautiful polishing around the actual edges of them, as well as the hands. The teardrop on that hour marker is beautiful. You've got, of course, the second hand with the pip on there and the actual Trident fork at the other end. It does say on there, you know, it's got the, pull that out, Christopher Ward name on there, and then of course you've got your automatic 600 meters water resistant. It's highly polished, as you can see just from the edges. There's polishing right here, polishing down here, and then of course you've got the brush satin finish on the sides, high polish here on that bracelet between the lugs, and then of course you've got the satin polish on the sides. It is amazing. The clasp has a little bit to be desired, left to be desired. It would have been nice to have micro adjustments on here, but otherwise it's solid. It is stainless steel. It's got the little Christopher Ward insignia name on there, and then the insignia on there as well. It definitely is nice. And if we look down here, we do have micro adjustments. Huh. There you go. Look at that. So you pull that back and you can micro adjust it. Nice. Let's see if you can get that little. That is nice. So there is micro adjustments, so you can see there's some scratches on there. It is used, but it does polish up really nicely. Now the actual bezel itself is really nice. I love the fact that it does have a very, very nice, crisp, solid click. And let's see how much of play we get on this bad boy. It's very minimal play, and it just lines up beautifully with that. So I do really like that. It does have a nice screw crown on there. I love that as well. It's just a beautiful piece. If you really get a chance to look at it, pick one up and see them, they're solid. They look very well made. You've got your Trident on the back, Pro 600, Christopher Ward. It's got a beautiful serial number on there, and of course Swiss made, 60 atoms, atmospheres. Great looking, solid end links. This thing is beautiful. 38 power reserve, so not like your typical 28, 24 movements, but it is nice. It weighs 95 grams. That's not including the actual bracelet. As far as height, it's 13.4, 42 millimeters. And let's see here, like I said, it mentioned it is a Silhouette SW200 movement. Case is 316L stainless steel, 28,800 beats per hour. It is roughly right around, I want to say, they're saying plus 20, negative 20 seconds per day. But again, to me, that doesn't really matter. Super Luminova grade lume on this. Great looking piece. Lug to lug's 49.3. The bracelet width is 22. So, I mean, what can you say? So it is a great looking watch. I will give it that. Anti-shock system, central hacking, seconds, a date calendar. You know, it looks beautiful. The twin flag engraving over the calamacone finish on the rotor. You know, they really did a lot. It's unfortunate that it does not have an open case back. That would have been nice to be able to appreciate. But otherwise, yeah, it's beautiful. You know, I would definitely wear this out on the town, as well as working on my my boat. 3.4 millimeter anti-reflective sapphire crystal. You know, it's definitely going to be an eye turner, and that's what's nice about this watch is, you know, it's roughly right around the retail of $895. I picked it up almost half that price. So I did a great job finding this at that price. But anyway, I like it. And like I said and stuff, I'll just give you a wrist shot so you can see what it looks like on the wrist. That's what I'm wearing right now, my Aqua Dive, which just a real quick wrist check. Anyway, so here is what it looks on a 6.5 inch wrist, as you can see. So it looks really nice. Like I said, so I would definitely wear it anywhere. The bright red is beautiful. I planned on possibly selling this down the road because I got a couple of the red bezels, but I don't know, now that I opened it up and started looking at it again, it is beautiful. I mean, it is just like plum red. Anyway, I'll give you a lume shot now so you guys can see what you think about that. Lume. Give me 1 second and I will give you some lume. All right. And let's see here. See if I can get it to lume on us here. Well, it's a little brighter than I expected it to be. All right, let me lume it a little bit more. All right. There we go. So that's the lume on it. It's beautiful. I mean, what can you say? That teardrop hour hand on there. The second hand Trident. I mean, yeah. I would definitely recommend this watch if you guys are looking for a watch, something you guys can wear every day. That's really going to get a lot of compliments. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, feel free to call. Feel free to go ahead and leave them. Please like and subscribe.